What's going on? My name is FreeRunnerX10 and welcome to a brand new video. Today I thought I'd make this video to find out where I was 5 to 6 months ago, where I am right now, and where I want to be in the future regarding Arma content. And what I mean by Arma content is Arma 2, Arma 3 and DayZ standalone videos. But not so much DayZ standalone, because DayZ standalone is kind of like Fight Club. You know what the first rule of Fight Club is? Don't talk about Fight Club. Now, if you haven't actually seen any of my Arma free content, there's an annotation on screen right now. It's a thumbnail. Click it. That'll take you to my Exile series part 7. That was sort of the last episode I managed to upload. I do have part 8 ready. It's already uploaded and it's ready to go. It's from a while back, so it's old footage. But after that, I don't have any new Arma free Exile content, which is unfortunate. Also, if you'd like to check out my Arma 3 and Arma 2 playlist, there is a wild card, not wild card, but a YouTube card thing. There's a little eye icon. Click that. It'll open a little sidebar and you can check out those playlists. But on a serious note, I would like to get back to making Arma content. Now, there's a few problems that have arisen which are holding me back from actually making this content regularly, and the first one being my hardware setup. As of right now, my computer's pretty decent, but the only problem I have is my GPU. It's very old, very unreliable, and has like 1 gig VRAM, which is terrible. And as it stands right now, that's the only thing that holds me back from making loads of different content for loads of different games. It's just my GPU, and at some point I need to upgrade to either a 1070 or a 1080, and with that I need to upgrade my power supply unit. But last time I checked, there was a sort of waiting list where you'd order the new GPU and you'd have to wait so long in order to actually get it, because there was such a high demand for those cards, because obviously they're brand new and they're top of the range, so people want to get their hands on a 1080 and a 1070. So I'm going to have to wait a while, and I'll see what happens, whether the supply and demand goes down, and see if I can actually get one and it'll be delivered within a week. That's something I'm looking to actually hopefully get done in the next couple of months. Now, my next big problem is, as of right now, I am a solo player. I play on my own. Now, I used to play with a group formerly known as SIG, which is now known as JSOC. Now, as a group, we don't play Arma at all, which is sad. As a group, we go off and do different activities. We're doing different things. We're playing different games, and nobody really communicates. I don't think JSOC exists anymore. I mean, the team speaks there, but as a group and the group chat, it just doesn't exist. Nobody talks about Arma anymore. Occasionally the few people who want to get back into Arma talk about it, but as it stands right now, I don't think I'm going to be playing with JSOC because it doesn't exist. That being said, I do have 2 people I can play with. That's Lewis and Owen. They're sort of IRL friends who I can play with, but as it stands right now, the only thing they're committed to playing is Outis Life. So expect to see an Outis Life series, but not Exile in the near future. Maybe later, a couple of months down the line, but as it stands right now, you're going to see a lot of Outis Life, maybe Tacky Life, maybe A3L. It all depends, but you're going to probably see quite a few life mods and RP servers, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and make the videos fun and interesting, entertaining, and hopefully people will like them. Now, as it stands right now, I will hopefully try and look for a group. If someone comes across this video, I am looking for a group right now, possibly a group that is full of people who are recording content for YouTube. That would be an ideal group, but as it stands right now, I'm not all that bothered if it's a YouTube group or just a normal group who just wants to play Arma, as long as the people who I'm playing with are happy with me as a person and they are okay with me recording content and recording them. But that's pretty much it. As it stands right now, I'll just have to play with Lewis and Owen. So just before I end this video, I'd like to quickly go over Arma 2 and Arma 3. I'll probably talk about DayZ standalone in another video, but I want to talk about what content I could possibly make for Arma 2 and Arma 3. Now let's start with Arma 2. Arma 2 is a very old game. It's basically got 4 to 5 years left of lifetime. There still will be a few servers and people will still play Arma 2, but it will be very, very dead. It won't receive any updates from Bohemia at all. I presume if the game breaks, they may patch it and fix what's broken, but as it stands right now, they're not going to update the game at all. As far as new content for the game comes, as far as the community is concerned, I don't think we're going to see any more mods for Arma 2. There may be a few mods that pop up, but I presume they'll just die out and no one will be interested in them. But as it stands right now, I can probably record some Arma 2 mission files, the Arma 2 campaign, so the Operation Arrowhead campaign, the normal Arma 2 campaign. I can maybe buy the other DLCs and play through those campaigns, but I'm not really all that interested in recording the campaigns because they're very boring and not all that interesting. But I might play some multiplayer gamers like Wasteland or anything else that's out there that's fun to play. As for mods, we've got the DayZ original mod, DayZ Epoch, DayZ Overwatch, and a combination of Epoch and Overwatch, which is Overpark, and of course is Origins, and a few other various different DayZ variations. I can play them if people are interested. I know a lot of people like DayZ Origins, so I might get into that. I haven't played it, but it might be something fun to play as a solo player, but it all depends what's out there and what people are playing and what's a populated mod. As for Arma free content, like I said previously, it's mainly going to be life mods, Altis Life, A3L, Tacky Life. That's basically all it's going to be for the current sort of duration of my Arma content that's hopefully going to start within the next couple of weeks. But yeah, it's just going to be Arma free life mods and roleplay servers. I will hopefully try and get back into Exile, maybe Arma free Epoch, and hopefully something comes along which is absolutely amazing and very interesting. I've seen a Stalker mod for Arma free that looks promising. Unfortunately it's in Russian, but hopefully it gets translated to English at some point. But that would be interesting to play some Stalker in Arma. I really like the Stalker games. They are very fun. As it stands right now though, like I said, it's just going to be Arma free content, Altis Life, Tacky Life, A3L, and that's going to be it, which is unfortunate. I will try and expand. I may do a few mod showcases. That's something I'm sort of considering doing because it's fairly easy to do and I can do them on my own, but that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this update. Hope you sort of understand what I'm trying to gauge for. I'm still going to be doing other content regarding free-to-play online first-person shooters, especially Combat Arms. Going to try and hopefully make some Overwatch content, but for Arma content, that's sort of an update video for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video, or on the battlefield, whatever you want to say, or hear me say. Fuck, I suck at outros.